Hello, hello. All right, guys, welcome back. So this is going to be a today's topic video. It is going to be for the 25th of October. And this is a series where if you'd like to enter to win a free read with me, you can do so just by writing the word empowered in the comment section, being a subscriber to the channel, and giving this video a thumbs up. I do choose one subscriber each week to get a free read with me. And we have a winner today. So this is the winner this time is San Moy 5580. So San Moy, your free storytelling, there's going to be a free link to it right there in the description box. Anybody can watch it. I always make it so our winner is always public, just so there's never any confusion about who it is. But thank you so much for being a part of my world. And so yeah, you'll find that link right there. All right. Now let's get into this storytelling for the 25th. We've got a little slew of cards here. We've got an Ace of Cups in the reverse. We've got a Two of Cups upright, a Queen of Cups upright, and a Four of Pentacles. But this is a really beautiful Four of Pentacles. Very simply, this is a very loving Queen of Cups who thinks that their Two of Cups person, maybe their twin flame, their soulmate, their profound and important connection of their life, either doesn't love them or hasn't been able to show love to them. They love this person, but they believe that this person doesn't love them, and that no matter how much love they have for this person, they've got to stop offering it. That's the simplest way for me to say it. So of course we need to immediately jump into how about that? Tell me about that Two of Cups card. So we have a 10 of Pentacles. We have a 9 of Wands. We do have someone who is actually, they may be very comfortable right now with their finances. They may have built tremendous amount of finance. They might have been tending to family members. This could be someone who's a little bit older, who was being of assistance to grandchildren, children. On one hand, they get a lot of pleasure out of being like a pillar of their family. On the other hand, they've actually been doing that, like building stability, maybe focusing on money or just focusing on being there for family members and whatnot, while they themselves were working to improve some aspect of themselves, to maybe improve their, with this 9 of Wands, improve something in their own world. And they're just about ready. This is a wounded warrior who's ready to take off. This is somebody whose life has actually become much more fulfilled, and they are ready to launch themselves into something with that Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. But then we got a Chariot sideways, ready to launch themselves forward. And then we've got this pause. We've got this energy of, we've got a Page of Wands sideways as well. Page of Wands sideways says they're ready to take action. And then they go, but I don't know how to present this. I don't know. Maybe they begin this journey and then realize like they didn't even pack any snacks. They just took off, and now they're like, uh-oh. They made no planning. They just do something rash. We've got a Page of Pentacles, and we've got this Queen of Wands. Are they suddenly like freaking out because they're realizing I'm about to go toward a Queen of Wands, somebody who has high standards, and I'm coming in with a Page's offer? Uh-oh. Okay, but who is this? Who is this Queen of Wands in their mind? Person they want to marry. A 4 of Wands, a 6 of Wands, and a 5 of Pentacles. It's definitely a character that they see as their ultimate partner. They see as a person they want to have success with, and they also see it as a missed opportunity. I don't know if they let this opportunity sit there for 5 years and didn't reach out. They could have, and they didn't. But we have, all of these pentacles that are still there that were unplucked. It's like all the fruit that was there on that tree of life. They never went ahead and took a hold of it and made it their own. They know that they've They have allowed there to be an offer that was not accepted. Why was the offer not accepted? Strength card, 8 of Wands. They weren't strong enough until now to actually take significant action in their life. They did not have the courage to step out of a comfort zone, or they didn't have the courage that made them feel like they could stand on their own 2 feet. They didn't have the kind of courage that they knew they would need to be able to move forward. We got a 9 of Swords. Oh, they had a lot of fears in the past. 4 of Cups. A lot of stress that kind of became the driving energy. They certainly regret this, but boy, did that impact their 10 of Cups here. And we got the Emperor, we got the King of Wands. So they see this as they did not think that they could possibly level up and make somebody like the Queen of Wands happy. Now they do. Now they see it. But it's like, whew, I wish I hadn't been so scared of it in the past. They were scared. It's not that it's like, oh, I was running around, or, oh, I didn't know who I wanted. No, they knew who they wanted. They didn't know if they could be brave enough and strong enough to believe that they could be enough to match in her world. His world, her world, doesn't matter. I don't read for genders. Let's go back over to her for a moment, and let's just take a peek here and say, okay, wait a minute now. On her side, we've got a 7 of Coins in the reverse. We've got a 3 of Cups in the reverse. So she says it's over. I know they're not on their way back to me. I know this isn't happening. I know that there's no reconciliation. I'm not holding out hope for that. I know that I got to stop reaching out to someone who doesn't want this with me. That's her assumption at this point. All right, so we got a whole bunch of sideways cards, and we got 1 upright. So we've got this 8 of Pentacles upright. We got a Page of Coins. We got a 4 of Coins. We got the 3 of Coins. It's like she buried herself all in coinage, right? She decided to just turn her attention toward money and finance and work. And hoped that maybe through work, maybe she'd meet somebody different. But in truth, I don't think she's opened herself up to it. Not really. She pretended like, I'm single, I'm ready to meet somebody, but I don't think she really has been. Remember, this queen still had love for them, is what it said, because she was the Queen of Cups there in the upright. And she said, they don't love me, though. And that's why, I can't give to somebody that doesn't want what I've got. Page of Wands upright. At this point, I would say she is really, really ready for some spark, somebody, some opportunity. I think she's buried herself in work for a really long time. And at this moment, she's like, you know what? I can't just have a life worth of work all the time. I need to flirt. I need to date. I think she's making this determination. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to date. She's even holding this apple kind of like not trying to be a temptress, because she really looks bored with this whole thing. But it's more like she's saying, I know I can't go on like this. It's time that I meet somebody new. I'm going to go ahead and put out the vibes that I'm single. This could be somebody who's just like half-heartedly putting out a dating profile, half-heartedly saying, yes, sure, like I'll go out with someone. Anyone, it's time that I have a spark. I feel like she's been alone for too long. She, he, whomever. But right now we're going to keep saying she. We got a 10 of Cups saying, I want happiness. I genuinely want to be very happy. The Chariot. And so I'm determined. I'm going to move on. I am. Knight of Coins, 4 of Wands. It's just, even as she says this, like, I'm going to be happy. I'll have a happy life. I'll have a relationship that's fulfilling. Because I'm willing to move on now. I'm willing to meet somebody. But in the same breath, she goes, but it'll probably take forever. But I'm going to be married and I'm going to be happy. And I really am. She kind of keeps undermining her own, what she wants, because I would argue we still saw her carrying a lot of love for this person. What is going to happen here? Let's just cut to the chase here, and let's just say what's going to happen here, because obviously she's been feeling it like, I want this. I want to be happy. I want to be having a really beautiful life. We've got a Spirit of Cups, which is her, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. Her ships are coming in. Holy smokes. Stay loving, Queen of Cups. Stay in that beautiful energy where she exudes love and believe in a happy future. Stay in that energy, it says. Who is it that's coming in for her then? We have present moment in the reverse. Well, it's not happening right now. She has to focus on the future, not on the present, which is unusual. We don't usually get messages where it's like, it's not about today. It's about in the next 3 weeks or 3 months. So this could even be saying, we got a 10 of Swords in the reverse, and we've got the Inspiration of Swords in the reverse. This is so funny because it also says, don't go looking and trying to figure out what's coming up in the future. Just trust that the future, something is bubbling and growing, and there's going to be an amazing thing. Stay sweet, stay kind, stay loving, stay open-hearted, but know that don't get discouraged if it's not happening right now. It's not happening today. It's not happening even tomorrow. It's happening in the Three of Wands energy timeline, which is a little bit longer than that. And don't go trying to solve the mystery of who's coming in. Don't go peering into X's. Don't go looking into the past. Don't go stirring up old memories. Stay right where you are. What you promised yourself is, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have love. I'm going to put a spark out there. I know I've been working too much. I know I haven't been dating at all. I'm going to let myself start dating. I'm going to do that. I'm not wholehearted about it, but I do want happiness. And the universe is like, stay in that energy. You want happiness. You're attracting it in. Trust that it's probably not going to be tomorrow, because how do you suddenly, just say, I'm going to have 10 of Cups with the next person I meet? The universe says, just let it be how it is. Stay in that mindset that you're going to have this happiness, because you're going to have this happiness. That's coming in. We got a Two of Wands. Everything will take shape. She doesn't really know. She's at a crossroads right now. She wants something that hasn't been here yet. She wants an option that she doesn't see yet. And so the universe says, it'll come into focus, darling. It'll be an easy choice to make once it comes into focus, but it's not in focus yet. But that's okay. Let it not be in focus for the moment. Things just stay sweet, stay wonderful, keep focusing on what you want. Perspective, which is the Hanged Man. The Awakening, which is actually the Judgment card, which is reconciliation. And the Chariot, which is moving forward, but in this case, it's with passion and joy and delightful energy. The fact that we have the Hanged Man, again, it just keeps saying there's going to be a situation that we look at with a very different set of eyes. Things are rising. Energy is increasing. Positivity. It's really imperative that our character keeps raising her vibration, keeps raising her positive vibe, keeps believing that she's going to have a really happy future, because that's exactly what is coming in for her. So keep elevating it, keep raising it, keep bringing that up to the surface, keep believing in that, because it is absolutely coming in. What about them? Got a Five of Wands in the reverse. Look, I'm not going to say that it's a reconciliation with them per se, only because our cards before said don't dive into the past. Don't, try to dig up old things or go looking at exes and figuring out where they are and is that who's coming back in. For her, it says just let her own vibration keep elevating. Be certain that this good stuff is coming in, because it is. And when I ask about them, what we see is blockages are absolutely being removed. So whatever they want something to be, if this character is determined to actually come forward, if they are in a place where they want that reconciliation, if they are choosing to come in and give their love to her, then there's no obstacles to them doing that. That's if they're ready for this, if they're ready to quit being the lone wolf, if they're ready to quit being that energy of being out in the cold and being the lone wolf. Basically, if they're ready to be part of an alpha pair, are they ready for that? If so, then they're coming straight for her. But again, it doesn't mean that it has to be them, right? It just says that there's that beautiful energy that she knows is coming in for her is indeed coming, but not to overthink it, not to over anticipate it, just to keep holding on to her plan and her vibration of, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have a wonderful relationship. I'm going to have love, have a loving partner, be in a loving connection. I know that this is happening for me because it's what I'm welcoming in. And the universe is like, yeah, stay in that vibe and just let things keep unfolding. All right, I'm going to leave that one there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Lots of love. I will see you guys tomorrow with lots of different zodiacs. All right, take care. Bye.